Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to this round 18 clash between Manly and Penrith, which is going to be an interesting one. Two teams at the top of the table, but unfortunately due to Origin, both teams are missing quite a lot of their main stars like Tommy Turbo and Nathan Cleary. So it'll be really interesting to give the young guys a go and see what they can do, and hopefully we can get another win after coming off the back of the win over the Warriors last week. So let's get into it. So after looking at those lineups, you would have seen a lot of changes to our Manly side, and the most notable ones are probably Tommy Turbo and DCE not being there. So for Tommy Turbo, we've put Garrick in fullback because that's what Manly do in real life, and I think he's a great replacement when Tommy's out. And we've put Moses Sully on the wing for Garrick. Cade Cust comes into the number 7, straight in for DCE. I think he's a very worthy recipient of the halfback spot. And then for Schuster and Jake who are out, we have Sirinen and Sean Kepi as we make a beautiful break here. Straight through was Olakawatu, who got it on the inside to Cade Cust, and he's going to have the legs to go all the way. And the young guys showing nice and early that they're up for this challenge without the main stars, as we score a try off of the first set. I did not expect that, but we will take it. Beautiful line break and great support from Cust, already showing that he is worthy of that role as Garrick makes his 6-0. Good start, but we're going to have to run on with this one. Unlike last game, we came out firing early, but eventually let some points in at the end as we try to get some meters off of this set. We'll see how Penrith do as well, as they are missing quite a few players like Cleary. Not sure if Toto's in there. Not sure if he got selected in this career mode, but we'll see how they do as well. But round 1 in 2022 is going to be an amazing clash between these two teams. Hopefully every player from each team is fit and healthy, because that'll be such a great match, as it's a good kick return by Penrith. And they start the set in their own half, but looking to bring it into ours as they throw it inside to Edwards, and he's held. They look to go on the inside. They shift it towards the left. Crichton breaking a few tackles, beating a few players, but he's held over the halfway line. And Penrith are now in our territory as they put it back on the inside to Eisenhuth, and he's tackled. Definitely closing in, but I'm sure we can hold him out as there is a missed tackle. But we got to back the young guys in this match. This is fifth and last. They'll send it to Luai. He puts it up, beautifully placed just in front of the goal line, and Sully comes down with it, and he manages not to get dragged in goal. So well done, Sully, as we'll try to get this one out of our own end through Kepi. Good run there. Forgot to mention our bench as well. We got Lachlan Croker on the bench. He's a new addition, as that's a beautiful line break. Gets it off to Saab, but he's held. We do have Lachlan Croker on the bench, as well as Toff Sipley, who will rejoin the team. The only reason I haven't been using Lachlan Croker as much as I think Manasi Fainu has a lot of potential, as we just give a high tackle away there. Little piggyback up the field. But yeah, I think Manasi Fainu's got a lot of potential, and he really showed that in 2019, so I have been using him in this career mode. But Lachlan Croker has definitely been one of Manly's most improved, especially over 2021. He really had a breakout season in my opinion. He filled that dummy half position well. But who knows, maybe he'll make more appearances in this career mode in the future, but for now we will stick with Manasi Fainu. They kick it down to Sully, who fields this one in our 20, and he is trapped there. So good set from Penrith, as we're going to have to bring it back out of our end. We shift this one to Sirinen, and he's held. 25 out from our own line, so not getting far. We shift this one to the middle. Cust runs it through a few players, and he's held. Foreign with the ball. He sends this one out to Parker, nearly through a gap, but well read by Penrith. We get this one back to Foreign. We look for the sideline with this kick. Will we get there? It's got the angle, but Edwards will get back in time. Sully does well to wrap him up there. So Penrith, with all the momentum behind them, as we try to swing that back around. as that is third. They get this one off to Luai. He sends it to Smith. And they're held 40 out. This is fourth. Will they go for the early kick? No, they don't. Instead, we get the intercept as he shaped to kick but decided to run it. But we do pick the pass off. Kepi now, up the middle. As we'll look to shift this one to the left. We get it to Aloye. There's a little mix up there with Sirinen and Cust. And that's just the new combinations unable to work together straight away. And both teams coming up with some errors, as you got to expect that in a game without all the main stars, the young guys trying to do their best. But Penrith with the ball again, starting their set on halfway, and we give another high tackle away. That's the second so far in this match. Hope we don't get too many suspensions and lose too many players. But Penrith straight back in our half as they'll look to get their first 4-pointer. Not long left in this half. Luai gets it to kick out and he takes the first hit up. Can they come up with points just before the halftime siren as they shift this one to the edges? And that is tackle 2. The boys definitely have to muscle up in defence, as now is the time to do so, as we look to make some interchanges on the fly. But they go wide and there's a huge gap and they go straight through it and they do cross over. We just weren't able to hold them out on the edges, and Luai will miss this one. Only 5 to go in this half as Garrick will get us back underway. It's been an even battle so far as they send a long ball through the middle. And this is a great run. Look at that, there's 2 tackles broken, 3 tackles. And he's still going. Big run. And Penrith are on the front foot. Tackle 1 on halfway. They shift this one out to Kickow. And he will take the tackle 40 out. Do they have one last trick shot in them before the siren? Beautiful hands here from Penrith. And they're down the sideline, but we do wrap them up. Danger signs for sure as they send this one back to the middle on 5th. And Luai will run it. Bit of an anticlimactic finish to that set. But crazy stuff from Penrith. As we'll look to shift it out to the edges and Morgan Harper's through. Swerves the fullback. Will he have the pace? He's got support with him, but he might not need it. He will have the pace, and Morgan Harper, he'll go under the posts. And we do score on the siren. And that one will hurt for Penrith. They did have us on the ropes. They had all the momentum, but we do come up with another 6-pointer before the break. That is half time. The young guys have done really well so far. It's a very back and forth contest, so we're going to have to see how this one pans out. Second half here, Penrith with the ball. Down by 8 as they look to bring it up the field. Little too eager as they throw this one forward. And we will get a great opportunity in the second half, nice and early. As from the scrum, we'll get this one to Foran. He'll take it to the line. And he is held 20 out. We go inside. Paseka takes the hit up. As we look to settle that one in the middle. We give this one to Cust. As he sends it out to Olakawatu. Gets it to Harper. Nearly found the gaps, but not quite. We'll look to throw this one back in field as Cust sends this one to Paseka. Wrap around to Manasi Fainu. And that was touched by Panther, so we do get the 6 again call. As Croker gets this one off to Gajeski. He was through. That was a beautiful ball, but he passed one too many. Missed opportunity there as Paseka will try to bring this one back to the middle. Big gap opens up for him, but they do hold him. Very close out to the line. As Foran will try to get this one off, and it is another 6 again. Will we crash over? I don't think so, but we are certainly getting close. This is 5th and last. As Cust will kick this one infield, looking for Croker. He finds him, but Croker's unable to crash over. The kick was the right idea, but wrong execution as we couldn't get that far enough left. as if we got that into more open space, that may have been a try, but they come up with another error, Penrith, and we will take the ball back yet again, and they'll have to defend again, as Sipley tries to crash over himself, but he's held there. We look to send this one left, as we get it out to Parker, out to Sully, and the corner is wide open for him, and he just sneaks in down the sideline. They'll go and check the put down, but no doubt that this was a try, as that was beautiful work from that left edge, even with the new combinations. As Garrick will look to make this a 14-point lead, and he does. Penrith with the ball now, trying to get back into this game, but they are stuck in their own half as they try to bring it out. They send this one to Vili Kikau. He takes it over the 40. Will they kick early, or do they keep going on with this set? They keep going on with it, but they do come up with the error. And unfortunately, an offside player caught that, so we do get a penalty. And yet again, they invite us into their end, and we will look for more points. As Croker sends this one wide, risky ball to Paseka, but he'll take the tackle 10 out. We go back to the middle, out to Cust, out to Olakawatu. He's held. Could have got one more off to Harper there, may have been a try. But we go back to the left. Foran, inside ball to Garrick, but he's held. Can we get more points to really seal this game? As Foran plays to Parker, but again well read by the Penrith defence. We look to go in field again, as we send this to Olakawatu, wrap around to Cust, and that is fifth and last. Good defence from Penrith, as we look for Foran on this fifth and last tackle. He will put the bomb up for Moses Sully or Brad Parker, and neither come down with it. Penrith do survive that set and they do hang on, but is it too late for them to make it all the way up the other end of the field to try and get back into this game? Never say never with Penrith, but this is fifth tackle and they're in their own end as they kick it down to Jason Saab. He'll field this one. Not a bad kick return, as we're nearly 50 out. Cade Cust on the left here. Takes this one towards the halfway line. Kieran Foran with the ball. Sends this one out to Garrick, looking for a line break, nearly got one. But again, good defence from Penrith. Cade Cust will get this one off to Paseka. Just settles the ball in the middle of the field as we call for a left side play. Foran gets this one off to Parker, and again, good defence by Penrith. We've tried that play a few times to get the line break, but this is fifth and last. We send it to Croker, who puts the bomb up. Is it too deep? Who's under it? Nobody is. They do come down with it, and they manage to get out of goals. That was a bit of a strange one. No Penrith or Manly players under that bomb. But Vili Kikau with a great run, beats two in a tackle and makes it up to the 30. We haven't been able to seal this game up yet, as Penrith get another break, but good tackle there from Gajewski. Quick play the ball and a dummy half scoot from Kenny, as they will look for some more points. There's not long left in the game though, as Kikau again feeding the hot hand as he takes this one towards the 30. They send it back to the middle. Luai inside, and that's a beautiful play as they break a tackle and they're held 20 out. This is fifth and last. Can they get a consolation try? As this is a great kick, lands right in front of our try line, but Sully does well not to be dragged in. And with that defensive set, we may have just wrapped up the game for sure, as Kieran Foran takes this one up. Foran has done well to lead the young guys in this match, as Garrick in the fullback role makes a break, and this might be our last attacking chance for a try, as we absolutely shank it. We get the offload. Oh, we're still going as Cust puts the grubber in, but it won't lead to anything there. That is full time. Hats off to the young guys, as they've done really well in this match and they do come away with the win. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the series so far, be sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for round 19. I'll see you then.